Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. The Young and the Restless spoilers. Kyle and Claire scene leaks. Elizabeth Hendrickson spills behind the scenes content. The Young and the Restless, Y&R, spoilers reveal that Elizabeth Hendrickson, Chloe Mitchell, was back at the studio recently, so she put up an Instagram story that contained some behind the scenes Y&R hints. There was a photo that indicated a new Kyle Abbott, Michael Mueller, and Claire Newman, Haley Aaron, scene was being filmed, so that sparked questions about what was happening in their storyline. Haley Aaron and Michael Mueller could be seen working together on the monitor, so the pic offered a few clues. For starters, Kyle and Claire's upcoming scene will be playing out at the Abbott mansion, so that's something to keep in mind. Kyle has been adamant about moving out so far, but Claire doesn't seem so sure that's what he really wants. Since Kyle is most likely still living in the Abbott house based on this leaked scene, Claire may end up changing his mind about staying put with Harrison Abbott, Redding Munsell. The wardrobe in this scene is also interesting since both Claire and Kyle are dressed in dark clothing. Between that and their somber body language, some fans have speculated that Kyle and Claire could be returning from a funeral or something along those lines. However, it may or may not be that serious. Kyle appears to be dressed casually and would be in a suit if there was some kind of memorial he'd personally been to. As for Claire, her outfit could be considered business attire, so maybe that means she'll go through with trading her nanny job for a comeback in the corporate world. Then again, Claire could be meeting up with Kyle after attending an event without him. The show's been filming some exciting stuff for their 13,000th episode, so we'll see how it all goes down. Claire does seem a little sad in the leaked photo of this scene, but that could easily involve Newman family drama or another one of her childhood stories. Jordan, Colleen Zenk, made Claire miserable as a kid, so there's always some other terrible memory to share. It's also possible that Claire and Kyle's budding romance will hit a few speed bumps, so we'll see what might lead to this mysterious conversation down the road. The Young and the Restless spoilers say some shockers and shakeups are still to come in Genoa City, so we'll bring you updates on any major couple news and predictions on all the curveballs. The world of The Young and the Restless is always buzzing with intrigue, and the latest bombshell centers around the undeniable chemistry between Kyle Abbott, Michael Mueller, and the newest addition to Genoa City, Claire Adams, played by newcomer Emily Tira. With their intense scenes generating major buzz, fans are on the edge of their seats, wondering just how deep their relationship might go, and whether it will destroy Kyle's life once again. But behind the gripping storyline and fiery tension, the actor behind Chloe Mitchell, Elizabeth Hendrickson, recently spilled some tantalizing behind-the-scenes content that gives viewers a peek into the process that led to these electric moments. The emergence of Claire. Claire Adams may be new to the scene, but she's quickly become a critical part of Kyle's unraveling life. Introduced initially as Harrison's caretaker after Tara Locke's chaotic exit, Claire has evolved from a supportive figure into something far more complicated. Her poised demeanor, sharp wit, and unspoken vulnerability have made her a fascinating counterpoint to Kyle's emotional turmoil after his split from Summer. It's no secret that Claire is pulling Kyle in, almost without him realizing it. But according to the latest leaks, things are about to take an even more explosive turn. In a pivotal upcoming scene, Kyle and Claire share a moment that might change the course of their lives and potentially devastate the fragile peace Kyle has been trying to rebuild. Elizabeth Hendrickson spills tea. Elizabeth Hendrickson has been part of the Y&R family for years, playing the beloved Chloe, and is no stranger to the chaos that Genoa City brings. However, she recently took to social media to share some exciting behind-the-scenes content regarding the show's upcoming episodes. Known for being a fan favorite both on and off-screen, Hendrickson decided to give fans a rare glimpse into the camaraderie and fun that happens behind closed doors on set. In a light-hearted Instagram live session, she began by gushing over the latest developments between Kyle and Claire. "I've got to say, those two are bringing the heat," Hendrickson laughed, her eyes twinkling. "I don't know if it's the script or just the natural chemistry between Michael Mueller and Emily Tira, but every time they step onto the set together, it's like watching fireworks go off." According to Hendrickson, one of the most highly anticipated scenes between Kyle and Claire, almost didn't happen the way fans will see it play out. There's this moment where Kyle and Claire are supposed to have this deep, emotional conversation about Harrison, she explained, but the way it plays out, it becomes something so much more. You'll see tension, attraction, and vulnerability all wrapped into one. A leaked scene that changes everything. Rumors circulating on set indicate that the scene Hendrickson referred to is one where Claire reveals something deeply personal to Kyle. According to the leak, it's late at night and Kyle, feeling the weight of his recent decisions, seeks solace at the Abbott mansion. Claire, staying late after Harrison's bedtime, unexpectedly runs into Kyle in the library. As they share a drink and start talking about their lives, Claire opens up about her own troubled past. She speaks about losing a loved one and how she's thrown herself into taking care of Harrison as a way to cope. This raw vulnerability strikes a chord with Kyle, who has been floundering ever since his split from Summer and Harrison's uncertain future. For a brief moment, the two forget the world around them as the weight of their shared pain pulls them closer together. While it's unclear how far things will go between them, this scene is said to leave the audience questioning whether Kyle is ready to move on or if Claire is simply filling the void left behind by Summer. On-set dynamics and chemistry. Hendrickson couldn't help but tease the intense chemistry between Miller and Tyra. "You can't fake that kind of connection," she said, grinning. The scenes between them are so charged that the whole crew was holding their breath as they filmed. At one point we had to cut because the energy in the room was just overwhelming. She also shared some funny behind-the-scenes moments, adding that despite the emotional weight of the storyline, the cast and crew still found time to joke around. Michael is such a prankster. After filming one particularly intense scene, he switched Emily's lines with these random jokes, and she didn't even flinch. That's when you know you're working with professionals. Elizabeth emphasized how much work goes into crafting these scenes, especially the emotional ones. It's not just about delivering lines, it's about creating a world, a moment, where the audience feels like they're right there with you, feeling what you're feeling. What this means for Kyle's future. The leaks have sent fans into a frenzy, as speculation runs wild about what this new dynamic could mean for Kyle's already complicated love life. While Claire's entrance into the picture may seem like an innocent development on the surface, the depth of her character is quickly proving to be a game-changer. Kyle's been trying to hold it together since his estrangement from Summer, but Claire could be the one to unravel him even further or offer him a lifeline. Either way, this connection is bound to cause chaos. Summer's not likely to stay away forever, and the inevitable confrontation between the two women is one fans are eagerly awaiting. Claire's growing bond with Harrison only adds to the tension. If Kyle allows himself to fall for Claire, will it be for the right reasons, or is he seeking comfort in all the wrong places? Fan reactions and what's next. Fan reactions to these leaks have been mixed. Some are excited about the fresh dynamic and what Claire could bring to Kyle's world, while others remain loyal to Summer and Kyle's love story, hoping for a reunion. With Elizabeth Hendrickson teasing even more dramatic twists and turns, it's clear that this storyline is just getting started. "I can't say too much, but trust me, it's about to get wild," she said with a mischievous smile. As for what's next, viewers can expect Kyle to be torn between his past and the future that Claire represents. Will he give in to the temptation that Claire offers, or will his unresolved feelings for Summer hold him back? One thing is for sure. Geno City is about to get a lot more complicated. Stay tuned, things are only just heating up.